Hey, it's your boy Frankie P coming to you one more time. Today I'm going to cover something that I really believe that once you implement or understand this in your business, it's going to take your confidence level and what you're able to do, what you're able to say, how you are able to approach a prospect, a client, whatever you want to call them in your particular business, and talk to them with confidence. I'm going to cover the money objective. Okay. We all have had that. If you've been in business any amount of time, you've always had an objective of money. Someone would always say, well, I don't have enough money. It sounds good. It's great. I really like it, but I just don't have the money. Can you relate? Okay. Now, let me share with you something that happened when I was purchasing my first house. Now, anyone, if you've ever bought a house, you know that you have a down payment and you have closing costs. Well, I was excited. I went out, I saw the house, 2 or 3 houses, as a matter of fact. I saw a few houses and I was just elated. Did my contract and I'm ready to purchase my first house. Frankie P's getting ready to get in his first house, get out of the apartment and get into my first house. I'm excited. So they say, well, this is what your down payment is going to be. Got the down payment. Well, here's what the closing costs are going to be. Closing costs? Nobody told me about no closing costs. You didn't. If you'd have sat beside me when I got that note that said how much I had to have for closing costs, I had to have $1,200. $1,200. And I was going to closing within 30 days. So now I have 30 days to come up with $1,200, or they're moving on to the next contract, and I'm going to lose my house. Now, mind you, I have a money problem. I don't have enough money to close. So what did I do? Now, I'm going to ask you, because the answer lies right there. The person right there, you watching this video, the answer lies with you. So what I'm going to do, because remember, we're a community here, we're going to help each other grow every single day. So what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to ask you to pause the video and make a comment below on if you were in my shoes and you were sitting there signing a contract and you got that letter and they said you need $1,200 for closing. What are some of the options that you would do to come up with that money? So pause it. I said pause it. Okay. Pause it. Come back and we're going to talk about it. Okay. Hopefully you paused the video and now you're back. And the comments below, the reason I asked you to do that is because not only will it help you, it's going to help someone else who's overcoming some of those objections that they don't have when they have a client or a prospect who says that they don't have the money. The answers, just revert back to this video, look below, and you'll know the answers of how do you get the money. So what are some of the answers that you may have said? A family member, a 401k, an IRA, friends, get another job. You know, there are different aspects of answers that you, so, but me personally, what did Frankie P do? I had to take on another part-time job to find that money. I needed that money. Secondly, this was finally what I did once I even took my part-time job to come up with that money. It wasn't enough. I went to some of my friends. I had to swallow my pride and went to my friends. And then I really had to swallow my pride and go to my family members because I needed that money because I wanted that house. The reason that most of our clients, the most of your clients, when you're sitting down and you're prospecting, when you're talking to them, the reason that they're saying that they don't have the money is because it's a benefit. They don't believe in the benefit that they'll receive from the investment that they're making into your business, into your product, into your service. So you have to look deep down inside and ask them, well, what is the true reason? Because obviously there was a benefit for me when I needed that money. I found the money because I saw the benefit in the house. I even sold my friend on the benefit of the house. Look, James, we get this money, man. We're going to be having so many parties. It's going to be the bachelor pad. I sold him on the vision of what the benefit would be if I had the house. So we have to find out what the benefit of the investment is of your prospect. Once you find out the benefit, the money is not an issue. $1,200 is a lot of money to try to come up with, but because I saw the benefit of that $1,200, the $1,200 really wasn't an issue. So in your business, you may have a product that might be $100 or $200 or $300. The money is not the issue if the benefit is large enough. If the perceived benefit from your prospect, if your investment is $100 for your product, then the perceived benefit is, if it's $500, it's not an issue. So you come revert back to the perceived the value and the benefit that is going to affect in your prospect's life, and you'll find that your closing is going to be so much easier, because as long as you're solving a problem in someone's life, you're not selling, you're solving, helping them solve a problem, helping them to see the value and the benefit of your product or your service that it's going to have in their life, your career is going to go through the roof. This Frankie P. If this has been any of value to you, what you have to do, make a comment, share it with someone else who may be struggling right now, who needs this, who needs to put a comment down or read the comments below. So make a comment, share it with someone else. And if you want to connect with me, obviously subscribe to my channel. And if you want to connect with me, go over to frankiepconnect.com and you'll be able to connect with me. We'll help each other grow. Again, remember, you change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective. Remember, it's the benefit, the increased benefit of the investment for your prospect. And you remember that, and you keep that benefit foremost on your prospect's mind. And guess what? You're going to change your life.